Aloha, welcome to Hi Now Daily. Happy Aloha Tuesday. I'm back again, your host for today, Natalie Duran, in the studio. But we're actually gonna toss it off to Rachel, who got to spend part of today with the UH Rainbow Warriors.
We are here, everybody, out on the windward side. We are at Mini Putt and Zipline here at Bayview. We're hanging out with the University of Hawaii football team because as summer is coming to a close, that means we are kicking off the University of Hawaii football season. We can't be more excited than what's going to be happening. I'm standing next to the associate head coach. We've got Chris Brown here, who is also the linebacker coach. Man, you do it all. How you doing today?
Doing good. Everybody's having a great time out here. Man, what a beautiful day, and it's so great to see all the boys having fun.
Yes, okay, talk to everybody about what's actually going on. I know we're heading into football season, but we're out here playing golf today.
Yeah, you know, these boys have been working really, really hard. They've been working so hard in the off season that they deserve a break, you know, and you know, Ken Ewan was so gracious enough to open up his his mini putt place here in Kaneohe, and you know, we're just enjoying ourselves, and the boys are enjoying themselves with food and some mini putt golf, and just having a great time together.
Yeah, we are hanging out here on the greens, but this is the perfect place to really host a party, get together, have some team bonding. That's what it really is all about. Some generous sponsors as well that came in here with some Chick-fil-A. We've got a whole lineup of food, some pizzas, Dippin' Dots, so many things going on, but really the intention of this event here today is to get everybody together, that camaraderie. And I know you have a few things lined up as we're heading into the football season.
Yeah, you know, these boys have been grinding so hard, and they're working so hard, you know, but now it's all about creating a bond. You know, this is a great way for them to just relax and enjoy themselves, you know, get under the shade, talk story, you know, and also go out here and compete with each other, you know, with playing some mini putt golf.
Some fun, family-friendly vibes over here. A little bit of a competition, but not big, right? So I wanted to talk to you about what you guys are going to be doing as you guys head into the season. I know you have something lined up coming on later on this week.
Yeah, we're actually taking a team out to Schofield Barracks, you know, to go work with the Army, with the whole intention of creating a mission mindset for these guys going into the season. But again, it's all about creating a bond, working together, and having the right mindset going into the 2025 season.
All right, now I can see everybody's having a good time. The camaraderie is very high, so you can see that the team just absolutely gets along, and that's what it's all about. It's like when you're on the field, you're playing, you're in these intense moments of football, but also being able to look at each other and know that you guys got each other's backs, and it's because you put on these events where they can get together and know each other on a different level. Talk to me a little bit about that, getting onto the field and being prepared for the opening game coming August 23rd.
Yeah, you know, like it's not just on the field. It's what they do off the field. You know, it's the time in the weight room. It's the time conditioning, but it's also this kind of time too to create that brotherhood, which we call the brotherhood, and you know, just coming together and having that family feeling going into the season, that when we go against any team, that you're not going to fight one individual, you're going to fight the entire family.
Absolutely. Okay, now you're talking about the brotherhood. Let's speak a little bit on that, because I know that many of you have relationships from even before University of Hawaii football. I mean, playing together with the football coach, head football coach Timmy Chang, you folks playing together. Also, quarterback, we've got Micah Alejado over here. Somebody got a hole in one. All right, somebody's getting entered into a raffle today. Oh man, let's take a pause on that question so I can just see how excited these boys are. Somebody is winning something good over there. That's what it's all about right there, is getting the team together, cheering each other on. But as I bring this back to you, let's just talk about that brotherhood and what it really means to the football team and you guys all playing together.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it just stems back from when Coach Chang and our teammates, you know, along with some of our other new coaches that are on, Coach Kapanui, Coach Derek Fa'avi, you know, guys that we were able to play with. And we know what it is. You know, it's more than just a game. It's more than just a team. It's a family that's created forever. You know what I mean? And you know, 20 years later, Coach Chang and I are coaching for the University of Hawaii, doing what we did years ago. You know, but now we're just teaching them what it meant for us.
Absolutely, that's what it really is all about. You folks have played together previously, and then now you guys are back on the field together, and you're going to see all of those connections and those relationships here at the University of Hawaii on their football team. I'm going to swing the camera this way. Coach Chris, thank you so much. I'm going to come over here because really, guys, what just happened over here? We heard all that excitement, but you got to tell me what happened. Was that a hole-in-one?
Yeah, someone got a hole-in-one. Nick right there, Dogadilo.
All right, and so Nick, he got a hole-in-one. He's gonna be entered into getting some great goodies today. But I gotta ask you guys, we're having a fun time here. Tell me about what you guys ate so far and the things that you guys are doing today.
Oh, we got some Chick-fil-A. We got some tacos, we got some Big C diners, some chicken wings, we had everything.
Okay, now wait, after he said all of that, I better go back and talk about strength and conditioning. Are we ready for the game August 23rd?
Oh yeah, we super ready, we super excited, and yeah, we train hard.
Train hard. All right, you guys, what about for you? You ready? You ready for the game?
Absolutely, man. Go Bows.
Oh yeah, he's ready. They're all ready. They're having such a great time here at Bayview Mini Putt and Zip Line. We are smashing balls. We are putting balls. We're having so much fun. Thank you guys so much for joining us. But come back, because up next we are going to be interviewing Micah Alejado, who is the starting quarterback for August 23rd game. They're going to be competing against Stanford. Tune in live because it is going to be here on KGMB. All right. Oh, we're getting called out over here. We better send it back to you guys in studio.
That's right, we're bringing it back here in the High Now Kitchen because we're highlighting a family-owned favorite that's been serving up Ono Eats in Kailua for 17 years. We're talking about Tokoname restaurant and sushi bar. And today we're gonna be announcing a lot of their new happy hours and a lot of their new special menu items. And we have one of the owners here in studio, Leilani, and their manager, Vanessa, with us in studio. So thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
How does it feel being kind of a staple there in Kailua, being that restaurant sushi bar and a family-owned business at some point?
It feels really great. Our children have grown up here. We were just talking. So my husband and I, we have this restaurant for 17 years, but she was actually at all of our kids' first birthday parties.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so like our children are in the restaurant day in and day out. My daughter actually is manning the register right now and taking orders, so I could be here.
Okay,
so,
Auntie GM Vanessa over here.
Yes.
Wait, your daughter, how old is your daughter?
So my daughter is 11 and my son is 13.
Oh, so we have 11 kind of operating all the coins at the front. She may get a little extra or less change. You make you want to count that before you walk out.
Yeah, she actually did ring someone up wrong, but the lady said she could have it as a tip today.
I love it. There's that community support. I know, so we're gonna talk today about a lot of the new kind of happy hours because we wanna make an effort to get more people back into Tokoname, right? To kind of get more people in the foot traffic. You guys are open during the day and in the evening, so let's talk about some of the stuff that you offer. So Vanessa, I'm gonna start with you over here. So we're gonna talk about these two separately, but right here, you have a new happy hour, right?
We have an
4 to
early
5?
happy hour, 4 to 5, and that gives you 25% off your entire bill.
Ooh, everything?
Yeah,
That's
yes,
on the menu?
everything.
Okay, so we brought some of the specials in today too, right? Can you walk us through what you have? These are some of the fan favorites.
Yes, we have our shrimp tempura with our vegetable tempura. We have some nigiri and our gyoza.
I see the kabocha, is that what it is?
Kabocha, yes.
That's one of my favorites
Beans,
too.
Carrots, eggplant.
Ooh, I love it. Okay, so you're gonna get 25% off that happy hour menu, 4 to 5. But then there's a special new release of curry, my personal favorite, curry.
Yes.
So let's talk about this right here.
So
I take a little bite.
We just started doing curry, and curry is Monday through Friday, 11 to 2. This is a pork katsu and a add-on of gyoza. And then we have eggplant for our vegetable lovers, our vegetarians. Everything comes with a very hearty serving of rice. The curry on the side, you can do spicy or mild.
Yeah.
And you can customize it. You pick your main dish and then you can add toppings. We have a ton of things to choose from.
I blacked out because that was so good. No, okay, I love it. That curry is really delicious. I could see why people are wanting it to eat there at the restaurant, but also takeaway too. So remind me again, this was gonna be a special during the day only, correct?
Yes, so curry is Monday through Friday, 11 to 2.
Okay,
Yes.
11 to 2. But remind the folks, we have the details right there on your screen on your restaurant hours there too. But tell us, where in Kailua are you located?
We're located at 442 Ulu Niu Street, right across from Walgreens and Jack in the Box.
We all know where that Jack in the Box is, right there on that main road, but also Google is also a thing
Yes,
too.
yes.
But you know, I wanted to talk about too, why is it so important to kind of support local? You know, you guys have been in business for 17 years, the roller coaster of life and COVID and everything. How important is it to you and your family for people to come in, try new food and just kind of hang out and eat?
Well, we are really having a little difficult time right now. We did have a fire almost 2 years ago. We just really have not fully recovered. Cost of insurance going up and just everything. Business has been a little slower, so that's basically why we're here, trying to get the community back in, remind them that we're still here and we are, you know, trying to do the curry to just offer something new, something exciting, something for the people in the area that do work. We have a lot of offices. We have a lot of like a vet clinic, chiropractor, and so we wanted something fast and easy so they can take it back to the office and not have to wait too long.
I love it. Okay, this is a shout out to everyone Kailua, Tokoname. Head to there now. Head there this week. They got the specials. But we're going to be right back because we're also going to talk about their special evening offers. Some sushi bomb teas for you guys. We'll be right back. You're watching Hi Now Daily. I love this. Is so good. Aloha, welcome back to the Hi Now Daily Kitchen. We're back with more Tokoname Restaurant and Sushi Bar. They're known for their killer sushi, but now they have even more options with their brand new sushi bombs. They're gonna blow you away, your mind and your taste buds. So let's run this down because we were just here right before commercial break with a different set. This is a whole different spread. So Vanessa, give us a little rundown on, let's see, what do we want to do first? Let's do the Inari sushi bombs because these look amazing.
Okay, so this weekend we'll be kicking off our new late night happy hour from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Okay.
We'll be offering a variety of Inari sushi bombs, sake bombs, and also select specialty drinks.
Oh, specialty drinks too. Oh, kind of like pairing like the sushi bomb with a sake bomb kind of thing?
Yes.
That sounds like a recipe for it. Okay, let's run down these Inari sushi bombs. These things are loaded. So let's kind of talk about this one first. What is this?
So we have unagi on top of our Inari sushi.
Oh, I gotta tilt that.
Yes.
Okay.
Then this one's spicy ahi.
This one's eel?
Yes.
Right. Okay, eel with the topping again?
Tobiko and kabayaki sauce.
The sauce kind of really balances well with the eel because the eel, you know, sometimes there's a really distinct flavor, but it really balances out with that sauce. I love it. What's that one at the under end?
That one is our hamachi with our garlic citrus aioli and our jalapeno. All of our sushi bombs reflect a bite of our specialty rolls on our menu.
Okay, so your menu is totally locked and loaded, right? What's kind of fun is that you offer a kind of a different menu throughout the day to the evening. So the happy hour, that's gonna be brand new starting this weekend?
Yes,
starting
Friday,
right?
Saturday.
Okay, make your reservations or just walk on through. So you're gonna have, that's when you're gonna have the specialty. You're gonna have these Inari sushi bombs, and let's kind of pair it with one of these sakes, because you guys also have a really great selections of spirits and drinks too. So what are these over here?
Yes, so this is our mu that we offer. It really goes well with any of our appetizers. This is our go-to sake that we recommend to everyone. And then here we have our specialty sake, Hakai-san. It's special in a sense that it's snow-aged.
Snow age, is that this one?
Oh, yes, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna grab that one. So tell me, what is snow age? Literally aged in snow for 3 years?
Yes, it's chilled in a room.
Drink responsibly.
Full of snow.
Ooh, I taste the snow. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm sure, I mean, as we always know, the kind of refinedness of the art of Japanese kind of cuisine and drinks really resonates. And this is a perfect pairing that's going with these really flavorful sushi bombs. Okay, tell us what these kind of bento boxes, because these things are also stacked too.
So we do offer takeout along with our dinner menus. So as you can see, these are very loaded. This is our misoyaki butterfish, furikake chicken, and our meals come with salad, sukemono, edamame, miso soup as well. And we have our furikake salmon here. Tebasaki chicken is one of my favorites.
Oh my gosh, I love it. You guys are gonna wanna head down. Leilani, I just wanna, kind of go back to you two, your family-owned business. Kind of give another shout out to the viewers out there. Encourage everyone to come hang out and tell us where you're at, where you're located, and what's that good days and hours.
Okay, so curry is 11 to 2, Monday through Friday. And for the dinner restaurant, we're open Tuesday through Saturday.
I love it. Thank you so much for coming into the studio. I'm definitely going to share this with my friends in Ohana here with the crew. We have so much still ahead here on High Now Daily, and because we have a special treat from the Hawaiian Style Band.
Rhythm of the ocean, hear the rhythm of the ocean. Hear it calling name. Feel the rhythm.
That's just one of their hits, and we're gonna have details on where you could catch them live on Thursday night. You're watching High Now Daily, and we're gonna be right back after this.
also smashing balls right here at Bayview. We were at the driving range today. I've got the University of Hawaii football quarterback over here. We got Micah Alejado. How you doing today?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. You're here. I mentioned you're doing a great job. We've been hitting balls, having a good time, but really this experience is all about having fun with the team. Tell me about what we're doing today.
Yeah, big shout out to Ken for having us out at Bayview and just having a great team activity. You know, we start fall camp next week, so we've been grinding all summer and all this off season, and it's great to have these guys out here just being able to mini putt, ride the zip lines, and hit the driving range. A lot of guys on the team love golf, as you can see, and it gets competitive, but it's fun.
It is fun over here. I've been several times and always working on my craft and working on the game. But tell me about what it's been like on the field. I know we're here playing some golf today, but really, your life is all about football.
Yeah, it's been tough. You know, we just got a new strength coach in Bobby Thomas, and he's been here putting in new workouts for us. You know, newer than what we're used to, but it's been good. You know, the team has been making strides progressively upwards for us in weight-wise and in conditioning-wise. So it's been great. We're really excited to get back to the season.
All right, now let's talk about your experience. I know you made some sacrifices, you and your family. Local boy, born and raised over here, but then you moved over to Las Vegas. You're at Bishop Gorman High School, which is like cream of the crop when it comes to high school football. So tell me a little bit about that and that transition back to the 808.
I mean, you know, it was a big opportunity to go play football in the mainland, you know, just being able to get more exposure and things like that. So, you know, obviously it was a big sacrifice, just moving away from my home and from my family and, you know, sacrificing, you know, time away from all of my friends that I grew up with and stuff like that. But, you know, at the end of the day, I end up back here, you know, God blessing, and I'm happy, you know, I think it was really worth it, and, you know, we're excited.
Absolutely. I mean, all of that hard work paid off because we mentioned you're back here. You're going to be starting in the opening game. That's going to be right here at the Clarence T.C. Ching Athletics Complex. That's August 23rd. Kickoff at 1:30, and it's going to be broadcasted live on the CBS network here on KGMB, so you got to tune in for that. But nothing like being in the stands. So there are some tickets available. You want to make sure you go get those tickets right now. You got a big fan base. Everybody here in Hawaii is so excited for this upcoming season.
I can tell everybody in Hawaii that we're much as excited as you guys are. You know, a lot of hype has been going around, but, you know, the team's been staying focused, staying, you know, head down, staying determination to just keep going. So, I promise it's going to be a fun season. You know, the offense is looking great. The defense is looking amazing. And, you know, the coaches are, I think this is probably the best year yet, you know, so it's fun. I'm excited. You know, the Hawaii fans should be excited. Just went back to Nike. You know, a lot of memories come back with the Nike, so it's going to be a fun year for us.
Awesome. And you know you guys got those fans that they travel with you when you guys are at away games, but here at home, there's nothing like it. So, of course, thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to have some more fun here at Bayview. Mini putt and zip line. They're letting the football players get up on that zip line and do their thing. Plus, we'll be here hanging out at the driving range. Micah, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
All right, we're going to have all the details on HighNowDaily.com. Go ahead and get those tickets. August 23rd, kickoff 1:30, and it's their very first home game. Starting quarterback right here, Micah Alejado. All right, now let's go. Let's do this.
Let's go.
Sending.
Authentic Hawaiian music nights are coming back, and it's all thanks to a partnership between the Charming Estate and the Henry Kapono Foundation. Thursday's event is called the Mele Ma'ona Concert and Buffet. At this event, you could expect live music from Hawaiian Style Band and Ricky Kamai, paired with Hawaiian cuisine and local favorites, all at a hidden gem in Manawili Valley. For details, scan the code right there on your screen or visit charmingestate.com. But joining us now live in the studio is one of their headliners, Hawaiian Style Band. Thank you for coming in today.
Hey. Thank you for having us.
I know, Roby, I want to start with you. Talking about this event, how exciting is it to kind of partner with the Henry Kapono Foundation, Charming Estate, having just a nice event that's music, good ono eats, just all of it coming together?
It's a wonderful thing, but my main gratitude goes out to the Henry Kapono Foundation.
Right.
I'm one of the very lucky people to be kind of under the wings of Henry and Leslie and Haumea and the gang. They do so much for not just us old folk musicians, but I love what they do for the young kids. I always tell they're like in their 20s, and they're starting off and they're playing solo, and I always tell them, when I was paying my dues at the short gig back in the 80s, I was doing the solo gig and 4 hours a night, 5 nights a week. And if somebody like Henry Capona would have come up to me and taken me under his wing, it would have been like
game changer.
A dream come true, yeah. And I can see in their faces like how stoked they are to be, in that group of people, in the chosen ones. But but Henry helped. So it started with when COVID happened. The foundation sent out like gift cards for the musicians because we were like totally out of work. So a lot of musicians benefited from that, and the foundation worked together with Foodland, I believe, to help out, literally the starting musicians. That's amazing. And but for somebody like me that's been a huge CNK and Henry fan for years, just to be working with him and working close with the foundation is a beautiful thing. And so
that's right.
I want to mahalo them for...
Big mahalos to that, and kicking it off for the event, right? Meli Ma'ona. Real quick, I want to talk about Ma'ona because you talked about the importance of that word, right? It was intoxicating fulfillment.
So in English, there's not one word that is what Ma'ona is. You say Ma'ona when you're happy and you're satisfied and you're intoxicated and you're full, but you're not stuffed. There's nothing negative about Ma'ona. It's one of the best states you can be in, right? After a great meal and feeling happy, satisfied, and just intoxicated. What better feeling? And especially, so you can tell how important all that is to Hawaiian if they have a word for it.
That's right. I love it. It's said there right in the event, the meaning and the effect of it too. But I want to bring it back all the way back, Wade. I want to ask you, for those who don't know, you guys are really familiar on the island. For some new viewers, how long have you all been playing together?
Brian and I go way back to the 80s.
Yeah. Before we were Hawaiian Style Band.
That's okay.
Yeah. We started kicking the music around, and we teamed up with Robbie Burns from Locomotion Clothing Company, and he saw something in us and said, "Hey, let's put together a CD." And we started, in those days, it was an album still. But
that was early 90s.
Cassette. That's right. We got to wind it back and everything like that. So, I want to talk about, too, with that, coming back to the 80s, starting in the 90s, how has your own personal or as a group, your music transformed throughout the years?
Well, that's a big question.
We still bring back the classics, right?
Well, I'm from the mainland, so I grew up with different kinds of music, Motown and the Beatles, and when I came to Hawaii, I just got into Gabby and all the great guys that were playing slack key music.
Right.
When I came to Hawaii, I landed in Waimanalo, and Gabby and his family, I think Gabby had just passed, and his family would have these Sunday jams, right?
Bell Street.
And I lived right down the street, and that was my entrance with music in Hawaii,
So that's where it all started, really.
And that's for me.
Ohana dinner, that's where it all starts, right?
Yes.
I love it, and we're bringing it back to the event. It's kind of like also an ohana whenever you come to these buffets, I always like to say, especially when you have Meli Apana as the MC too.
I was just gonna say, she adds the kick to the whole thing. And,
I know, she's gonna bring the rowlet up.
Anytime working with her is, you're gonna have good fun.
I love it. We're gonna talk more about this event too, but as we go to a break, we're gonna have a special performance right now. Hawaiian Style Band performing Live a Little. Take it away.
Thank you.
Thank you, Natalie.
1, 2, 3, 4. Don't worry
those waves. My baby likes to wear my shades. My baby likes to get caught in the rain. It's time to take the long way home. There's time for you to be alone. There's time to show aloha to a friend. You got to speak a little Hawaiian style. Give a little Hawaiian style. Let's all live a little Hawaiian style. Yeah. Teach your kids a little Hawaiian style. Come on, baby. E ha'awi malea'e, Hawaiian style. E ka'ana malea'e, Hawaiian style. Time to take the long way home. Time for you to be alone. Time to show aloha to a friend. E olela malea'e, Hawaiian style. E ha'awi malea'e, Hawaiian style. E olela malea'e, Hawaiian style. I loko lilo iho, Hawaiian style. Hawaiian style. Yeah. Hawaiian style. Hawaiian style. Thank you.
Amazing! If you've ever been interested in being a clinical medical assistant or a pharmacy tech, you're in luck because Hawaii Medical College is offering up a special 5-week course and you don't have to pay anything. Intrigued? Well, luckily we have Ashton Cujo, the president and CEO of Hawaii Medical College, here with us to talk about all the info for this unique trial program. Thank you for coming in today.
Pleasure being here.
Okay, I am intrigued personally. So let's talk about this 5-week program. Who is it and what's involved?
Well, actually, it's the beginning of the entire program, so it's not really separate. So students are able to take the actual courses that they would be taking if they were interested in being a pharmacy tech or interested in being a medical assistant. So the same courses everybody else takes, they take. It allows them to really try it out, make sure it fits for them.
I love it because, you know, the world of healthcare, at whatever level that you get into, could be a little bit intimidating. So this is kind of a great way for people to, you know, they have this certain spark, and it's a great way to get in there and see if it fits their certain specialty lifestyle and all that kind of jazz. Huh?
Yeah, absolutely, because I think one of the things that people worry about is they say, can I do this?
Right.
And so this allows anyone who says, you know, I think I want to try this, and it allows them a chance to try it without being so obligated that like, oh my God, what if I don't like it? Well, if you don't like it, it's fine.
Right.
You can walk away and try something different, and you're not financially obligated. If you love it, which I'm pretty sure they will, then they could go ahead, commit, finish the whole program, and be employed as a medical assistant or as a farm tech at the end.
That's right, and we're talking about those fields that there's a lot of need for it too. No matter what's happening in the world, there's a lot of need for those positions to be filled. So it's kind of a perfect job to kind of get in, get intrigued, and pretty much for the most part, if you're a good person, you've got good work ethic, you're gonna get a job, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Healthcare is probably one of the stablest industries.
That's right.
Out there, you know, so they'll always be working healthcare, whether it's as a medical assistant or a farm tech. Medical assistants, pretty much, they're the ones that you meet when you go to the clinic.
Right.
They're the ones that take your blood pressure. Sometimes they're the ones that draw your blood.
Right.
And they're the ones that basically take your vitals when you go in. The farm tech is the person that you meet that they're pretty much at the front counter that you're engaging with when you're picking up your meds.
Right.
So those jobs are readily available, and lots of people are hiring. In fact, it's pretty hard to fill a lot of those positions.
Oh my gosh, get in now, right? So I want to backtrack to what it feels like to experience that 5-week trial, but we know they're going to go through the program, right? So what is it like when someone applies and they get into the program? What does it feel like? Are there the real life classes, kind of scenarios? You meet a lot of people within the community who already have positions?
Well, it starts off first of all with orientation. You know, so we introduce them to how the program works, and basically once they understand how the program works, what their expectations are. The medical assistants, they actually get labs. So one of the things that they learn to do initially are some of these very same things that I mentioned that they would do in a doctor's office.
Right.
You know, they literally learn how to do vitals. They literally learn these things in class. The pharmacy tech program, interestingly enough, that's a 100% online program.
Okay.
With the exception of the externship. So an externship is when they actually go out and they work either at a pharmacy or they work at a doctor's office. So at the very, very beginning, they're learning everything that would be necessary to be accomplished in that position.
Amazing. So it's a good kind of work-life education balance too, to see if it really fits. For those who are really intrigued about these, you know, this program, where can they go to find out more information and apply?
Well, they can apply basically directly through our website. It's www.hmi.edu, or they can call our office. It's 808-237-5140 is our main number.
I love it. Thank you so much, Ashton, for coming in and sharing and having this program too available to everyone out there. So please go to that website, find more information. We're also going to post it on HiNowDaily.com. We'll be right back after this break.
Thank you.
I love it. That was a great job. aloha. Welcome back to Hi Now Daily. We're going to have live music from Hawaiian Style Band in just a little bit. But first, we're going to recap that you could catch them live at the Mele Maona concert and buffet happening this Thursday. There's going to be live music and Ono grinds at a hidden gem in Manuili Valley. For all the details, just scan the code right there on your screen or visit charmingestate.com. And now, here's Hawaiian Style Band performing Moon Over Diamond Head. Take it away.
Thank you, Natalie. There's a moon in the sky over Diamond Head, and it shines down on Waikiki. By the light of the night, their two lovers read the sweetest of memories. You can feel the cool spray of the rising tide, and the sound seems to draw you in. You'll remember this day, you'll fill up with pride, and the moon shines on Diamond Head. Who could have known that island magic would reveal the greatest of all moments only newlywed can feel? Your dreams have come true with all that's been said, and the moon shines on Diamond Head. Go ahead, Brian. Ku'ulei vehi oi, elei mauai, ulupe I ka e hukai. A o kai manahila, kau mai I luna, ya ka ua I Waikiki. Could have known that island magic would reveal the greatest of all moments only newlywed can feel. Waku kaini me ke aloha I ka mahina hinala. Your dreams have come true with all that's been said, and the moon shines on Diamond Head.
All right. Thank you. We are having such a great time here at Bayview Mini Putt and Zipline. I'm hanging out with the owner. We've got Ken Ewan over here. We love coming back here every single time because there's so much fun going on. But now you've invited the whole entire University of Hawaii football team here for quite the experience. Tell everybody what's going on.
So we are hosting the University of Hawaii as they embark on their season. And you know, the local community has supported me. It's time to give back and support our team. So that's why I'm here. That's why this is a great place for them to unwind, get ready for the season.
Yes, they're having so much fun. We had Micah we were talking to. He grabbed some Dippin' Dots. They grabbed pizza. There's a lot of sponsorships that are coming in to support the team. And really that's what it's all about, is the community coming together to support one another. You're looking at down below. What's happening under there?
So Big City Diner is here. The Letter Winners Club has provided pizza. We have Jolene's with pulled pork sandwiches. We have a hole-in-one hole going on. We have the zip line going on for them.
Yes! Okay, that's one of the best things about coming over here is that zip line. Everybody has fun on the zip line. And then I said, Coach, I was talking to Coach, he said, players are allowed to go on that too.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you have to be less than 250, so that kind of omits half the team.
Yeah, I was like, the O-line, no way. You got
No O-line, no D-line.
Right on, but it looks like everybody's having a good time playing mini putt. We're going to be going down there and kind of checking in with the players as well, but this spot is absolutely perfect when it comes to hosting large gatherings. You've hosted tons of different events. Tell me about what's been special about that.
So last year was my first wedding here. So you can invite 500-600 people here where you don't have to limit your attendees. And the bride and groom to-be came down the zip line and took their vows right where we're standing. And then they had, just like this, food all over the whole course.
Yeah, I mean, you get the course. There's two different courses. We have the like and then we have the pali. So you can come and play. You've got all of these different areas where you can have a party, host a bunch of people. But then on the other side, you have also partnered with the driving range side for this specific event. So really, it is everybody coming together.
So really, these big boys want to go and test how far they can hit the ball. So they're not into mini putt. They're more into the driving range. So we made sure to partner with the driving range. And so we also partner with Jolene's, which is, they have a full party room there. So this is a great property to have an event.
Yes, I 100% agree with that. With everybody, all the partners coming together, Hawaii, University of Hawaii football is so huge here in Hawaii. I mean, I'm sure you are a big fan.
Big fan.
You went to St. Louis, so I know football just runs in your blood. Is that right?
That is true. I haven't seen Timmy, but I'm cheering for my local coaches to just do well this year.
Absolutely, and of course we're having the season opener August 23rd, so make sure you tune in because it's going to be live. CBS Network here on KGMB, kickoff at 1:30, but you want to make sure you grab tickets as well because it's going to be a home game right at the Clarence T.C. Ching Athletics Complex. I know that there's still tickets available, and there's nothing about that vibe, that buzz, energy.
Let's sell them out this year.
Yes, sell them out this year. So go ahead and support the University of Hawaii football team this year. Follow their
Warriors.
journey. Because it's going to be good. We talked to Micah and it's going to be epic. You want to stay tuned with them and support them 100% all the way.
All the way.
All the way. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Well, we're going to continue to have a good time here at Bayview Mini Putt and Zip Line. Maybe I'm going to head over there and hit some more balls at the driving range as well.
Awesome, Rachel.
Thank you. All right. We're going to have this segment up on HighNowDaily.com. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you later.
Awesome. Thank you.
City Mill is celebrating their anniversary with big deals this summer. For a limited time, you could get 20% off everything you could fit in the City Mill bucket. The promotion is starting tomorrow, July 16th to August 12th. All of the details about the exclusions and more are in the store. So scan the code right there on your screen to find a location near you. And if you're interested in a healthcare education, listen up. You could take 5 weeks of trial courses at the Hawaiʻi Medical College with no obligation. That's right, this is for their clinical medical assistant and pharmacy technology programs. Visit hmi.edu or scan the code right there on your screen for all the details. And enjoy new deals and offerings at the Tokoname restaurant and sushi bar in Kailua. They have an early happy hour from 4 to 5 p.m. and they're starting a new late happy hour on Fridays and Saturdays. They also have this amazing takeout curry for lunch on the weekends. So go visit tokonamehawaii.com to learn more. Then book your next team building event or party at Bayview Golf in Kaneohe. There's an 18-hole course driving range with top tracer, putt-putt, a zip line, and so much more. Plus, on Tuesdays, you could shop and eat at the Bayview Night Market from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. For details, right there, of course, on your screen or visit bayviewhawaii.com. Then enjoy authentic Hawaiian music at the Mele Maona concert and buffet happening this Thursday. There's going to be live music by Hawaiian Style Band, we just saw them, and Ricky Kamai. Also, Ono Grinds, all at a hidden gem at Manuili Valley. For details, scan the code right there on your screen or visit charmingestate.com. Then coming up on Wednesday, details on a National Ice Cream Day, that deal that you're not going to want to miss. And also tomorrow, we're going to have a live preview of a musical starring Keiki right here in our studio. We had such a fantastic show today. I'm Natalie Duran. Thanks for tuning in today to High Now Daily. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for more fun stuff. We'll see you later. Aloha.